I want to say this just so people, to give a little bit more context to pornography overall. Pornhub was the 5th most visited website in the world by December 2020. Just if people don't think that we are at war, right? Some people think like, oh, America, we're safe. We're not. We're at war. Pornhub had about 170 million visits per day and 62 billion visits per year. And that was 2020. The amount of content uploaded to Pornhub in a single year would take about 169 years to watch if you played the videos back to back. And this was some information because there's sometimes you're watching stuff on there where the people in it have not consented to it being put online, or that it was even recorded, and sometimes that it's not that they haven't consented even to the sex in the video, right? The Broward County, Florida case, this was a case, a 15-year-old girl missing for a year was found only after a Pornhub user recognized her and tipped off her mother. Police eventually found her in 58 monetized videos on the site. So just to know how Pornhub is okay with operating. Lila Micklethwait, who came on here, and she has done a great job with exposing the porn industry, for the negative aspects of it. The London Sunday Times investigation, reporters were able to find dozens of illegal videos on the site within minutes, including videos of children as young as 3 that were on Pornhub. So just to let you know, like the kind of stuff that can be happening on there. Oh, nice. So Lila tested that. At the time, Lila tested the upload flow to just see how easy it was to just put something up. All it took to upload a video was an email address. There was no ID or age verification, no consent verification required for people in the videos. Anyone with a smartphone could upload a video in under 10 minutes from anywhere in the world. So anyway, it just gives a little more context to what we're even watching. Because sometimes you're looking at something and you don't even really know what it is.
Or where it came from.
Right? And if you can add some context to it, it makes it a little bit different.
You know, so many of those people are been either physically or sexually abused in their childhood, right? Have been trafficked. Sometimes this is non-consent. And there's just a gross element to a lot of it.
There is. And you kind of get tricked in a little, I think, in a way. You don't maybe realize it. I don't know. Especially if you're kind of susceptible. This right here. I remember this. Visa and MasterCard suspend payments for ad purchases on Pornhub and MindGeek amid controversy. Visa and MasterCard said Thursday card payments for advertising on Pornhub and its parent company MindGeek would be suspended after a lawsuit stoked controversy over whether the payment giants could be facilitating child pornography. Visa condemns sex trafficking, sexual exploitation, and child sexual abuse. It is illegal, and Visa does not permit the use of our network for illegal activity because Visa was being accepted on these websites. So it's kind of crazy. It's like, okay, so you're saying that if this is happening on these websites, then you're okay with your...
Kind of complicit.
Right. You're kind of complicit. Give me an update on that if you can. And who owns MindGeek changed to AYLO? I remember that, AYLO. Who owns that company? Ethical Capital Partners.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Unbelievable. Parent organization is Ethical Capital Partners. Key ECP leadership is Fadi Mansour, a managing partner, Rocco Miliambro, and Solomon Friedman. Through its parent company, ECP owns some of the most highly trafficked digital networks in the adult entertainment industry, including Pornhub, RedTube, YouPorn, Brazzers, and Men.com. Find photos of those guys if you can, just so we can put the faces with just who they are. And that's all according to what site?
Wikipedia.
Okay, that's all Google and Wikipedia. So, give me pictures of those 3 guys. Let's put them up just so people know who feels like it's okay, you know? And I do want to say, most recently I saw there was a story I saw where one of the financial companies failed to stop a payment for, was it OnlyFans? It was something that was MasterCard Visa failed to stop payments on OnlyFans for child sex abuse content, says a whistleblower. Let me see. MasterCard and Visa failed to stop their payment networks from laundering proceeds from child sex abuse material and sex trafficking on the popular website OnlyFans, according to allegations in a previously undisclosed whistleblower complaint filed with the U.S. Treasury's Financial Crimes Unit. The complaint was filed in January 2023. The complaint said the whistleblower and other anti-trafficking experts, including U.S. federal agents, alerted Visa and MasterCard to unlawful content on OnlyFans in a series of calls in 2021 and 2022. The federal agents corroborated the presence of child sexual abuse material on OnlyFans. The complaint said it also drew heavily on a 2022 study by an anti-trafficking group that said it had found a high volume of OnlyFans accounts with common indicators of child sexual abuse material or sex trafficking. The whistleblower said he helped with the study, which was shared with the card companies. In the interview, the whistleblower said the agencies never contacted him to discuss his complaint. The card companies had the power to turn off the switch to stop illicit material from being monetized. So there's just, it goes to that place, I guess there's a business element to it. A Visa spokesperson said financial institutions and merchants that don't comply with Visa's robust compliance requirements will be terminated from its network. The company uses best-in-class controls to deter, detect, and remediate illegal activity. If there's anything else I should in there, let me know. Since the whistleblower complaint was filed, Reuters uncovered more allegations of child sexual abuse and sex trafficking on OnlyFans, a porn-driven site that generates money through subscriptions and pay-per-view content. I mean, those companies are also so big. I bet it's so hard to police everything.
Sure.
And that was just a complaint, Trevin?
That's right. Not a ruling. But it was officially filed. It's on the record.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much. Here we go right here. These are the Ethical Capital Partners. This couple of guys right here. There's the managing partner, Fadi Mansour, Rocco Meliambro, and he's definitely been gooning. And Solomon Friedman, had a feeling he was involved. There he is right now. He's the partner VP compliance. I love how compliance is part of it.
I mean, what do you do working at a porn company for compliance?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I don't know, dude. I do not know. So that's them right there. Ethical Capital Partners. So we want to thank those guys for being basically, they are those are your porn Sackler family right there. That's what that's what I call them. That's just my thoughts. Those are the Sacklers of pornography right there. Those good people. Fadi Mansour, Rocco Meliambro, and Solomon Friedman. Thank you guys for your service.